So what's in the box?
It's a giant cupcake.
For me or for you?
Well, I was hoping we could share.
Why, you check up on me?
Is that all right?
I'm touched.
All right, so tell me, how you holding up?
You know?
It can't be easy. You're about to go on trial for Claudia's murder and still dealing with the fact that you shot your own son. I'm so sorry. It did not come out right at all.
No, I have to learn to live with what I did.
Can you?
You got something to say to me?
You can always tell. Yes, honestly, I have had a difficult time adjusting to the fact that you shot an unarmed man, a cop. I mean, it's so far out of the realm that I consider to be civilized behavior. I don't even really know how to wrap my mind around it.
I'm not proud of what I did that night.
I know. It's eating you alive, and you know how I know that? Because I know you, Sonny. The real you. Underneath this mobster facade that you show everyone else. And I just hope that Dante gets to see that man someday, too. Morning, sleepyhead.
I did it, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I cannot believe I fell asleep when we were gonna have sex.
Okay, you were exhausted.
You know what? I'm really well rested right now.
This is one of the hardest things I ever had to do. I mean, it's like trying to find a way not to justify it, but to get it straight in my head. Because in the moment, I didn't. I shot a rat. To me, that's what I was doing. And then it turns out to be my son. And I go over and over and over it, trying to figure out a way maybe how I could have done it differently, how I could have taken a different turn. There was no other way.
Sonny, you could have not pulled the trigger.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not an option. I know it's difficult from somebody on the outside to understand. Dante worked his way into my organization to ruin me, to send me to prison for the rest of my life, to take my kids from me. He gained my trust and threw it away like it was nothing. And that's just the personal end of it. He worked in my business for a while, and he was a cop. And he knew the organization from the inside out. And there are rules about those kind of things. He knew that. Still, it's very difficult for me to pull a trigger. Because I started to like him, even then. But like I said, there are rules.
See, this is the part of you that I try to pretend that doesn't exist. There's part of you that thinks there are these rules and that you get to decide when someone lives or dies. Patrick calls it selective blindness.
Well, you know what? If Patrick disagrees with me, that's fine. And if you want to put distance between us to respect his feelings, I'm okay with that.
You would be?
I'd miss you. But I don't want to cause you any more trouble.
Top of the morning. Want to go out on a job?
What is with you? I told you, I don't see how it benefits me to help you provoke an all-out mob war you can't possibly win.
Wow, thank you for your vote of confidence.
Yeah, sure.
I just thought of you because it's a very easy job with a high payout, and you stay out of the line of fire this time.
Go on.
I want to torch Bernie Abrams' office.
Who?
Seriously, guy? Come on, you gotta learn the cast of characters here. Bernie Abrams, Sonny's accountant. It may sound innocuous, but Bernie's office is the nerve center of Sonny's operation.
That makes sense. It's all about the money.
Without Bernie's records, Sonny's operation, well, he's paralyzed, so I destroyed Bernie's records.
Just how much time have you spent in the psych ward?
Really? Why would you ask me a question like that?
Well, I mean, you've been going around the entire town advertising how you're going to destroy Sonny, and then you do something astonishingly brazen that can easily be traced back to you. I don't see what the game plan is.
Well, that's how I roll. Aren't you at all interested in your part in this little caper?
Oh, no, I'm still listening.
Okay. Bernie's out of town. He's left his office under the care of his very attractive assistant and Miss Jennifer Biles. All I need you to do is show up to the office under some pretext. Take her out for a cup of coffee, a walk in the park. I don't care. Get her out of the building. I don't want any casualties.
And that's the extent of my involvement.
Like I said, friend, easy job.
So just how much is my participation worth in monetary terms?
Okay, before I torch the place, I plan on liberating it of all of the Carritos cash on hand. Sonny never has less than $100,000 in unmarked bills locked up in that safe. Like I explained to you earlier, your take-home is 50-50. You still need to think about it?
I have coffee.
There's only one way I want to start this day.
Wow, God, you are so cute, but don't feel like you need to overcompensate for us not hooking up. I mean, last night was your first night at the hospital. You had a busy day. No wonder you couldn't keep up with me.
Oh, I'll show you how I can keep it. Me or is that my...
Olivia?
Yeah.
Honey,
Okay, Ma, go away!
I'm not going away. I need to see with my own eyes that you're well enough to be out of the hospital.
I'm not even dressed!
Oh, for God's sake, Dante, you change your poopy diapers. Now put some pants on and open the door. I'm going to go down to Mike and get a key.
Wow, I think she means it.
What?
Hi, honey. I didn't know you stayed over.
Yeah, well, she did, and now you know, right? So you couldn't have picked a worse time to drop by, Ma, okay? So for future reference, know that it's never actually even ever a good idea for you to drop by.
Okay, don't mistake what I'm about to say for disapproval, right? You guys know that I'm thrilled that the two of you are seeing each other.
Well, great, here we go. Who asked you, Ma?
I think you're terrific, and Dante is lucky to have you. I just think that it's too early for...
Okay, whoa, I'm just gonna stop you right there before you cross...
It's okay. I know what
the line.
Olivia's about to say. It's too soon for you to be having sex.
Hey,
Hey, you look a lot better.
we're back together. All is right with the world. I'm glad to see you reading my texts again.
There are a lot of them.
That's because I think about you every minute.
Aww. You said you had a surprise for me.
Yeah, meet me at the gym after basketball practice. I want to take you out clubbing.
I don't know, Kiefer.
Come on, I'm trying to give you what you want, okay? It's a date. You and me out for everybody to see. A couple in and out of bed. The only thing is you have to dress accordingly. So just wear something hot for a change.